What's up, guys? Kevin Cage here with another crypto update. So we have Hashpack. This is my favorite HBAR wallet for Hedera Hashgraph, and they're officially available on Android. This is also a Chrome extension, and as I open up this extension, we can see right here, this is the tab to stake your crypto. So you can stake right there, click Stake Your HBAR, and then you can choose between these nodes that are on the Governing Council of Hedera on their website. So we have LG, you have FIS, you have Google, Tata, IBM, Deutsche Telekom. You can choose any of these. You stake your full balance and it takes seconds to do so. And then whenever you want to unstake, it just takes a few seconds and you can switch nodes freely. So if we choose, let's do Google, and then we can click stake right there. But notice that there's no rewards that come out until phase 3. And I believe the capped max rate for native staking for now is 6% or 6.5%. which is a typical rate, so nothing crazy, but how I'm playing it is I'm actually staking my HBAR with Stater Labs using HBAR because that rate is orders of magnitude higher than a 6% rate. So I want to milk that as much as possible. Then if Stater Labs APY is ever lower than the native staking, then I'll take all that money and then stake HBAR natively. So I'll stake to the node right now just to show you as an example. I click stake and done. And now I can unstake immediately. So check this out. I'll just unstake it, approve this fee, and it's, fractions of a penny. La-di-da. And done. All right, easy peasy. Next up, we have HBAR deposits and withdrawals are officially live on Uphold, and I'm still spamming Uphold and tagging them and retweeting everything I can because I want Casper to be available for withdrawals. It was added to Uphold last September, so I did like a huge spam and just retweet of old things earlier, just, asking for Uphold to please pay attention. 400 likes, I feel like the community would just like us to be able to control our crypto. So hopefully Casper withdrawals will be enabled in the future. Until then, I'm gonna keep spamming Uphold and cross my fingers. Uphold also announced that we have Rose or Oasis, we have DAG of Constellation, and then Ads or Alchemy Exchange are officially available in the United States. Next up, the Digital Dollar Project. We know that Ripple, Avalanche, Electroneum, a few assets are related to the Digital Dollar Project, including Quant, of course. We can see MTech, Digital Asset, and Nox. So this is launching Technology Sandbox program for central bank digital currency use cases. So Ripple, of course, is involved, but also MTech right here. And MTech is actually built on Hedera. Now we know that Hedera also did a central bank digital currency trial with a South Korean bank as well. And I've watched a lot of podcasts of people in the banking space or even people on Hedera, and they basically just emphasize it will not be one crypto to rule them all. There is so much friction, there's so many problems in this landscape that there's going to be a variety of projects that are all solving different points of friction, or removing them, I should say. So congrats to MTech for being selected by the Digital Dollar Project Technical Sandbox program to jumpstart further exploration of a US CBDC built on Hedera. So their Twitter says they're based out of New York. So they're built on Hedera, but also partnered with IBM. IBM is also on the Governing Council. We have Microsoft and MasterCard. Looking at their website under Industry, under the Central Banks tab, we can see managing central bank digital currencies and other digital assets all in one place. You can manage central bank digital currency distribution digitally, and then manage the money supply in real time. Focused on payment modernization, domestic and cross-border payments, enterprise-grade performance, and energy efficiency, so a huge focus on ESG. And that stands for environmental, social, and governance. So great to see that we have Ripple the company along with technology that's built on HBAR, focusing on sandboxing and really testing central bank digital currencies in a safe environment. We have Wrath Economy sharing. Lulu Exchange, a Ripple partner, opens 3 new branches in the UAE. Now has a network of 89 branches in the UAE. And every time I see the UAE, I do think of Ripple's regional headquarters based in Dubai and this financial center, DIFC. And in this Dubai International Financial Center, there's over 2,500 companies. And here's another article, Lulu Exchange and the Federal Bank enhance cross-border payments experience into India with RippleNet. So we have Lulu in India and the UAE, with this leading Indian private sector financial institution, Federal Bank. And at this time, instead of 89, I believe, Lulu had 76 branches in the UAE. Next up, this article made me laugh. JP Morgan says you should sell your crypto. Oh, I guess I'm gonna sell now. So I know we're excited for XLS20 in the next 2 weeks. Let's hope that we stay above 80% for that amendment for consensus. And I did a video going over XLS20 in the last one, along with the ETH merge, and then also touching on Flare networks. Now I'm also excited for NFTs on Casper's mainnet. And this is friendly markets. So currently this is just a testnet, but you can explore, mint, buy and sell NFTs on the first NFT marketplace on Casper network. So in terms of NFT marketplaces, we have friendly markets for Casper. You have Zeus.market for HBAR, and you can also connect Hashpack, an NFT marketplace built on Hedera. And then we also have on XRP.com with an NFT marketplace on the way. And this is for the XRP ledger, and I posted their tokenomics on my Instagram yesterday. And here's a list this month of the 7 best Algorand or Algo NFT marketplaces. We have Algo Gems, AB2 Gallery, Algo X NFT. Let's check out Algo Gems. I did already buy an Algo domain with the Peril wallet, but I have yet to do anything else with NFTs on Algorand yet. So Algo Gems. And on HBARFoundation.org, we have the HBAR Foundation partnering with CryptC, on-chain carbon solutions provider CryptC, onboard solar power leader onto Carbon Core platform. So CryptC, this global tech company automating carbon offset creation and distribution, announced that Amana Solar has selected Carbon Core, a solution running on the carbon negative Hedera network, awesome, that aims to make carbon trading markets more reliable, efficient, and inclusive. Amana Solar is a global leader in the installation of rooftop solar power. They're going to be working with CryptC and Carbon Core. And Carbon Core is running on Hedera's network to develop advanced, highly granular renewable energy credits or RECs, enabling the efficient tracking and offsetting of carbon emissions. This is utility. We have HBAR Foundation partnering with WebShield. WebShield unveils personal privacy networks on Hedera, giving people privacy, personal control, and ownership of their online activities and data. And one final HBAR partnership announcement with Lumos Labs to accelerate India's Web3 innovation on Hedera. So they're providing grant funding notice in areas including the metaverse, the crypto economy, sustainability, and fintech or financial technology. Startups don't need just money, they need advice, consulting, blah, blah, blah. India has become the 3rd largest startup ecosystem in the world after the US and China. So the potential of Indian markets in Web3 is massive. And speaking of India, we have Casper Labs, was chosen to provide open permission network for implementation of the government of Telangana in India for blockchain initiatives. Next up, shared by Crypto Eddie. So we have August 15th, Messari report on Ethereum was conveniently ignored by media. 65% of Ethereum nodes are hosted in data centers, 50% on AWS, Amazon Web Services. AWS is becoming more of a hybrid, but still basically a centralized cloud service. Let me read that again. 65% of Ethereum nodes are hosted in data centers, 50% of them on AWS. Now, we can debate centralization and decentralization forever. You can talk about the overall token holdings, we could talk about the governance, and we can talk about the nodes. There's a few different senses, and there's trade-offs with every single crypto asset. And let's finish up with this chart shared by Dr. Martin, head of research over at Uphold, so we can see this chart. And he goes on to say, this meme is making the rounds and it's all right. 2011, Bitcoin fell below $20. 2015, Bitcoin fell below $200. 2017, Bitcoin fell below $2,000. 2022, Bitcoin fell below 20,000. This is an idiotic game with psychology and numbers. Remember, we are in the weirdest macroeconomic situation in 70 years, and yes, supply chains and energy markets are effed. And yes, oh, there's war. Hopefully this is the bottom. Realistically, nah. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe. All links can be found in my link tree linked in the video description, and I will catch you in the next one.